Hello friends, Just a Lost Soul here, and welcome back to Megaquarium. Now, in the last episode... in this episode, we unlocked the sailfin snapper. In the last episode, we built this cool tank for Port Jackson sharks, and we're trying to find other fish that look good with them. We can't get the Eastern Talma, because it can't live with a bully. So, let's see what's over here. Anything? No. Okay. We want cold water species that look cool in there. We'll get the Crimson Banded Wrasse, I guess. And that should go pretty quick. Biodiversity. Yeah, we'll take that. Why not? Okay. Rachel leveled up. Rachel is learning to fix, apparently. Cool. Yeah, look at those Port Jackson sharks. They're such a cool fish. They have, like, they don't have teeth. They have, like, a plate that they use to crush their prey, which I think is really neat. Yeah. Let's see. So, do we have anything else in here that might fit with this? Indo-Pacific deep reef fish, this many spot filefish, which needs a 2x2 square. Yeah, that might be an option. Ooh, we unlocked our banded wrasse already. Awesome. Okay. What else do we have? We have blobfish. The blobfish mod, like, happened, I think, before the Deep Freeze DLC came out, so it's not even compatible with that, which is really funny. I'm actually not seeing all that many things that would work with this, so I think we're just gonna research whatever. Go over here, we'll research the John Dory. Yeah. Okay, so puff adder shy shark. Maybe that's a thing. Leopard cat shark. Ooh, you're cool. 21. Animals. Okay, animal size 1 to 8. Puff adder shy shark, though, we might be allowed. Just one of or something. 15. We'll see about that. We'll keep that guy in mind. Some of these puffers. Mosaic leather jacket. That's pretty cool. It is a nibbler. Is anyone nibbleable in here? I think someone might be. Perchlets. Port Jackson, no. Bully. Nibbleable. Okay, yeah. Darn. Okay. What about... Okay, they're all nibblers. Globefish, nibbler, orange saddle fugu. Okay. So our 3-tooth puffer is not one. Tolerates abyssal. Crustacean. Yeah, we'll get, minus 13. We'll get one of these guys. And we'll get... Western pomfret blowhole perch. Size 4? Yeah. 4 times 6 is... minus 4 times 6. That puts us at 48. So we can do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Cool. Okay. And then we researched a wrasse for this, didn't we? It was the Crimson Banded, yeah. So we'll just get 1 minus 10. Yeah. Okay. Anything else? Horsehead tilefish. No, I think we're okay. Splendid Alfonsino. Yeah, okay, so we have 38 left, so I think we'll get a pair of puff adder shy sharks as well, or another Port Jackson shark. We'll get the puff adder. Yeah. Okay, and that's the tank stocked. Awesome. A lot of things need food in here. We need mussels and cockles, I think are the new ones. And yeah. Mussels. Oop. Why? My finger slipped on the scroll wheel. Wrong thing. Cockles. Great. Yeah, I think this is gonna look really cool, like a very vibrant temperate reef. That's not something we've ever really done before. Yeah, okay. So, probably some live rubble just around. Yeah. As long as we don't intrude on this spot there, everything should be okay with our fish and their needs. Planted? Do we like that? I mean, it's okay. Yeah, and we can also put other stuff near it using the smaller things. Gaping cavern. Probably too big to justify. Actually, I think it's probably better to use just the regular one instead of the planted. Just because that gives us more... Yeah. Like, that only takes up that much space versus the other one. Okay. Okay. What's going on here? Okinawa Chromis. Oh, that's actually... That would actually be kind of perfect. How much capacity did we still have with our, 4 of them? Okay. 38 minus... Okay, we had 8, so we can't do that, unfortunately, for our... Darn, stupid puff adder shy sharks. Yeah, we'll decline that. Oh, we got discus. That's a drop everything sort of thing, because our discus will die in their breeding tank if we don't shuffle them out. Here's our little discus breeding thing. So what did we get? We got... Okay, we got boring discus that we already have. You guys okay? Yeah, they're okay. Cool. Ooh, our current discus are dying. Why? Lack of supplements. They're working on it. Pretty. Okay. So, let's see. Rubberweed. Rubberweed has a vibe to it that I really like for these sorts of setups. Maybe we'll put in another corner thing too. Oh, okay. Something from... We'll get the zebra shark. That's a good one. Only eats crustaceans. Fascinating. Okay. QV? Yeah, we can put that there. And... No. Some velvet horn. And I think this needs just like a whole bunch of kelp as well, just to round things out. Kelp. Maybe we'll go down and we'll get our weird kelp from like here. Kelp forest. Yeah, it's already a lot better. Okay. And then if we go down here. With the, what's it? The sea grapes being used, maybe we should get some of them as well. Can I put that there? Or does that ruin everything? That does ruin everything if I put that there. Do we have like another long one I can put into there so it's less of a hard line? I think we do, but we don't have it unlocked yet, which is a pain. What about like... Yeah, because I know there's a big shellweed, but I'm not seeing it, so that's kind of a pain in the butt. Egg rack. We're gonna put that there. I don't mind how that looks, actually. It's pretty decent. I think we just need another background thing on this side, perhaps. Maybe one of these ones that comes out? No. Okay, if I move that kelp... Which one is it? It's that one. Yeah, if I move you, like, there, then I can put this here, and that looks fantastic. Yeah, this is gonna look really cool with when the Port Jackson sharks grow. Just like all these, like... I like how all of our fish, they still have like a tropical vibe, but they're a lot more muted. It kind of conveys the temperatyness a little bit. I really like that. Okay, cool. So, let's see. Everyone's leveling up. Our reef sharks are growing. That's good. We want that. Size 52. That's actually the size where we can put them in the big tank. The bigger tank. Oh. What's up with you? Okay. So... Which one grew? Shark 3 still needs to grow. Shark 1 grew. Okay. So if we move Shark 1 out and into this tank, I think the others will grow faster, because I think the first shark is kind of dominating the food a little bit. So we'll do that. Is he happy in here? Water quality is not good enough. Okay. That's fine. What all is being pumped to this? Okay, so we don't have UV on here, so we'll get a mega UV sterilizer, which should do. That actually doesn't quite do it. Okay. Darn. Oh god, but there's no way to put anything else without blocking this. I guess I can put something here. Oh god, but we need more than that. Do I have the cracked ones? Yeah, I do. If I put this there, yeah, okay, cracked. There we go. Yeah, so it's a mod I downloaded, which basically at a certain level you get like a thing which is like tiny, but also has just like cracked stats. It's kind of cool looking around these. There's a person in here. Oscar, what are you doing? Get. It's kind of cool looking around at like all of our behind the scenes stuff with like the setups and that sort of thing. Yeah. guess. Claire is learning talking. We don't really do the talks. We probably should. Blackfin icefish. 4 of them. I'll think about it. Zebra shark. Unlocked. Bam. Goliath grouper. Let's go. Stop dying. Okay, they're working on it. I feel like maybe I should just, like, assign a dedicated team to each of these tanks. These are other reef sharks. They're pretty cool. So we got one in here. It's gonna look really great when the other ones are in here as well. Where is our one that we just moved in? Actually, where is it? There it is. Hi! I mean, I don't think this would fly in real life, having, like, an overhead view of this casually of sharks that are big enough to actually hurt people. But, I don't know. This feels like a good way to get a Harambe kind of situation, but with a shark. Which I think would be... Would it be more justifiable? I don't know. Sharks don't really eat people, but... I don't know if... God. Okay, so let's get something else. What does our Japanese spider crab need? Because that is, like, one of the coolest animals we have that, like, access to that we don't actually have. We have these little blue buttons, too. Those are cute. Maybe we should add those into our, okay. 80. 1 and 5. So 80 times 5 is, well, 8 times 5 is, let's see. Oop. We got new angelfish. 8 times 5 is 45, so we need a size 450 for our spider crabs. Oh, yes! We got a different angelfish! Finally! Where? Is it this one in the back? Yeah, it's, you can't see it. There we go. It's marbled. That's awesome. Okay. So, let's see. Like, even you're only 204. That's crazy. Okay. So we need 450 capacity for, our spider crabs if we're gonna have... Which is enormous, actually. Like, oh my god. Even, like, our, tunnel tanks and stuff, they don't get that big. Wow. Large wall tank. Yeah. Okay. Let me, 1 or 5. Size 80. I mean, they are pretty enormous. I think they'd fill the space nicely. Do they need... Oop. Goliath grouper unlocked. Let's get the sea gooseberry. That's cool. Okay. So they need that. They dislike lights. They're a crustacean. Yeah, 20. Okay. Oop. I mean, yeah, they're... To be fair, they are genuinely enormous, so... Do we have, like, our... These tanks. 440. That's just barely not enough. What about you? That might be the way to go. Perhaps. 550. We could even get an extra. Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna expand really far this way. And I'm gonna see... If I put that, like, there, how does it look? Do we want to have them in this section, even? Thinking about it a little bit. Do we like that better? It'd be kind of nuts if the largest tank we had here was dedicated not even to, like, the sharks or anything, but just to a whole bunch of crabs. Does this feel like overkill? I mean, no, actually, it doesn't. They're that big. I think that might be what we do, and then this continues this way, and yeah. Yeah. It's very open, like I was saying, but I think we can put in more things that will break it up in a good sort of way. Yeah. Okay. So we'll do this. So we got all of that. And then... Oop, I did not mean to do that. What we'll actually do probably is just fill this in. Awesome. Okay. So this needs a ladder. Awesome. And it needs a whole bunch of combi chillers. Wow. Actually, do I have the perfect one unlocked? That might be the way to go with this. Yeah, it's kind of cheaty, but I mean, technology advances. Yeah, we can get, 3 of those, and that's a lot better. Okay. I think this could make for a pretty cool display, actually. 550 divided... Okay, that gets us 1 extra crab, so we can have 6 in here. And I don't think it's a good idea to house them with something else. I've definitely seen aquariums in real life house these crabs in tanks that are like a third of this size, but also they're probably smaller individuals. Crabs feel like one of those animals that kind of grows to its environment a little bit. That's kind of the vibe I get from them. But yeah, we can have like some random pillar tanks and things around. We also have that. Let's see. Yeah, like a rounded pillar tank here or something. Or maybe something like this. Like, that wouldn't work. I don't know. I'm trying to brainstorm ideas for filling this room without taking up all the room. You know what I mean? This might need to scoot backward. Can we scoot this backward and stay within range of everything? Yeah, we can scoot it that far. There we go. Everything running okay? Looks like it. Need supplements. They're getting them. Okay, so things are happening. It's... yeah. We're okay. Let's get spider crabs. I'm excited for this. These things are so cool. Okay. So, 6. 6 times 8 is 54. 54? Right? 42. Hang on. Frick. I can't math at all. This is so humiliating. Okay, clear. 550 divided by 80 is 6. Yeah. 6 times 8. 48. Dang it. Okay. Okay. Crab. 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 6 crabs. And they're gonna be enormous, and this is gonna look really, really cool, actually. I'm excited for how this is gonna look. Thinking about it. Squid and supplement for them. Okay. Where is squid? Do we not have squid yet? So, yeah, this is the first animal we've had that eats squid. That's a little crazy. Okay. Yeah, and then we'll have room for pumps here to pump into this, and it'll be lovely. Okay, yeah, we're great. And they need a whole lot of rocks. Do we unlock that at the next thing, or do we have that now? Yeah, we do. Okay, so we're gonna need to wait to decorate this properly till we have this, because we're gonna want whale skeletons, because they're gonna eat those. So we'll need to keep that in mind when decorating this. I think what we need to do is just, make sure this hits their requirements for rocks. And then we can wait on this till we eventually tick over the edge there. Medium rocks. Do we have any other, like, decorations that would look good in here? Perhaps? We have a whale skull. Skull rock. That is over the top. A naval mine. Yeah. Oh, this is gonna be cool. I don't like the slates, now that I look at it. Which is a bad thing, because that was doing a lot of the heavy lifting in terms of the rock work. That's okay. We do have whale skull, which takes up a surprising amount of room, so we'll just have one. Yeah, and then we'll have the huge whale skeletons down at the bottom as well, which will look pretty neat. Only contributes 2? Huh. Actually, what we'll do is we'll just line the back wall with our our backdrops. Yeah, these guys. Yeah. There we go. That does a lot for it. Okay. Yeah. Okay. And big open space that we will fill with whale skeletons. It looks a little bit odd because they don't go that tall, but I think it's okay. Hi, guys. Cool. Okay, I'm excited for how this is gonna look when they're huge. That's really neat. Okay. Yvette leveled up. Gift shop. And Hugh leveled up. Hugh is gonna be a max out Victor. Was that English? Did I just complete... I may be wrong, but I think I just said Victor. Fixer. Fixer, Victor, fix... Oh, God. Why? Okay, our discus have bread. Our angelfish have also bread. That's good stuff. Okay, maybe we can put some more jellies in here. Where's our little, blue buttons? Purple stripe. Okay. Yeah, they can't live in there. That's okay. Maybe we'll get another one of these. Little, Creasel pool. Yeah, okay, and we'll paint that. I don't know. I saw those little blue button jellies, and I was like, those are cute, I want them. Yeah, okay. And then this is connected to quite a few things already, which is fine. Oh, I can actually connect it to this as well. Great, okay. That's awesome. Yeah, and it's not too cold. What are you? This thing we're unlocking. Sea gooseberry. They're size 5, and they need cold water as well, and they eat live artemia. So we could have... I think those ones would look better outside of a pool, though, compared to the button ones we're about to get. There they are. Blue button. Okay, 16. And we can just put them in here. This is 2x2 space, right? Let me just double check that real quick. That the game considers this to be that. Uh-oh. Okay, maybe not. We might need to do, like, a Creasel pillar for them. It's fine. We'll worry about it later. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm gonna end this episode here. Been a pretty cool one. The spider crabs are definitely the highlight. I'm so excited for these things. They're awesome. Like, one of the coolest animals in existence. Also one of the scariest. Like, I'm not scared of many animals, but these things are terrifying. Yeah, so we're gonna end this episode here. Thank you so much for watching. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed it and you want to see more. I hope you did. And yeah, have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your day. Thank you so much for watching. Goodbye.